Hey guys, we're live, so look back here and say hello to the world. So we're going to have some money, see? We're going to have fun today. Woo! Oh, I ran out. Here, that's for you.
Is this real cash?
No, I have some real cash, though. I think you can load it up and fire it again. So, you guys having a good day so far? I literally took 3 flights from Miami specifically to come in and hang out with you guys today. Partly, okay, thank you. Part of the reason is because I love doing this, but more so because I left you hanging in Bucharest because this silly German pilot strike left me stranded in Cape Town, and I'm going to tell you what true love is. My wife was on her way back to the U.S., 14-and-a-half-hour flight, and they tried to get me to sit in coach because they were out of seats. And my wife, who's like 5'2", thank God, she said, no, I insist you take my bed on the way back. So she's watching live. So just tell her that she's a great wife. I love you, honey. Yeah, so here we are. I told you I'd make up for it, didn't I? Yep. So today I'm actually going to give away some real money too. But the problem is I just brought a taxi here from the airport. So I didn't have time to change US dollars into euro, but you can just use it as a souvenir, all right? Anybody here like money? Okay, good. You're in the right place then. I'm sorry? You can. All right. So first I'm going to do a quick survey just to see if we're all on the same page. You guys, I hope you like to have fun because I have a good time doing this stuff. All right. So what I've found is that most entrepreneurs say yes to at least a few of these following questions, okay? So if you identify as I say this, I just want you to raise your hand. So, are you filled with energy? All right, keep your hands up, okay? I want to get everybody's hand up. Keep your hand up if you're filled with energy.
I don't have the energy.
Hey, no excuses. I haven't had sleep yet. Does your mind get flooded with ideas? Hands up. Are you driven? Are you restless? Keep your hands up. Are you unable to stay still? Do you often work on a little sleep, like right now? Can you be euphoric? I'm trying to get everybody's hand up. You're an entrepreneur, right? Let me see your hand. Are you easily irritated by minor obstacles? Can you burn out periodically? Do you act out sexually? Noah? Do you feel persecuted? All right. Last but not least, do you feel persecuted by those who do not accept your vision? All right. If you could identify with at least 2 of those, hold your hand up as high as you can get it. Let me see. I'm going to get you involved. All right. Now I want you guys to look around the room and see that you're not alone. And congratulations, you all just self-identified as being diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So welcome. All right, now let's get down to business. Now that I got you woken up, my name is Sean Hart. That's what my name tag says anyway. And today I'm going to share with you a way that you can create an Amazon listing that dominates any market and at the same time builds a massive list of customers that you can use to launch your products or relaunch existing products when they get a little stale. Click right, left. I knew I should have used my own clicker. Not working.
It isn't working.
What did I do wrong? Which way did you push?
Right.
Okay, right. So today, this is called product launch domination. And this is going to show you how you can create an Amazon listing that can literally dominate any single category and build that massive list. And since I only have about 30 minutes, I'm going to bribe you to pay attention, okay? So how this bribe is going to work, I have some $50 US notes here, okay? I want to make sure that you guys are completely plugged in and that you walk away with some impactful ideas. So how many of you have been to an event like this and you take notes and you record and then you go home and you forget everything you learned? Come on, be honest. All right, and the rest of you are lying to me. So this is called an ethical bribe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask questions specifically. Whoa, let's go back here. I'm going to ask, I'm giving it away. Oh man, I can't do it. No. How long you had this thing?
I don't know.
You know,
it might be the batteries. Let's see.
Should I grab mine?
Just, yeah,
I have one.
okay.
The only thing that lasts longer than 2 weeks from China is COVID, guys. Nothing else lasts that long. You like that one? I have one right here. Here we go. USB. Oh. I didn't know this guy was so short. This one, I can't tell you. It may be China. All right, here we go. Now I feel at home. So I'm going to give away money. I'm going to bribe you. All right. So the 3 problems that we're solving today are launching, ranking, and list building. So how many of you have struggled in the past with launching products? Everyone? Ranking products? And what about building a list? How many of you want to build a list? Okay, now, since I gave it away too many times, who can tell me the 3 problems we're going to look at today for 50 bucks? 50 quid? Raise your hand first, like a good student. That was you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Ranking, launching, and listing.
All right, take a picture. Where's the cameraman? What's your money? Stand up. What's your name?
Bill.
Bill.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, give him a hand, guys. Launching, ranking, and list building. Don't forget that. These questions are just peppered throughout the presentation, okay? You never know when they're coming up. So who here wants to completely destroy your competitor's chance of stealing some of your sales? Oh, the rest of you love competition? How about being able to guarantee the success of any new product launch on Amazon? Yes. Can somebody open one of these fancy bottles? Here we go. I got it. You had to open it for me, didn't you? I didn't know how to do it. And I'm dry. Well, that's what we're doing here. So I'm going to show you just one of the 4 pillar tricks or tactics that I've been using to build massive Amazon businesses and brands since 2014. Now, this is just one of the strategies. You're going to love this, but there are 3 more. Okay, so you can read about those in my book or whatever. But I've launched 1,317 private label products at last count. We built 53 unique brands. I literally launched 350 products in 10 months back in 2015 and hit 1 million per month on Amazon in record time. And to date, I've exited 17 of those businesses. It's almost an addiction. Yeah, 17. It's a big number. That's collective, me and my partner. So how many of you guys here are on my email list already? You are? Okay, cool. Well, that's good. I'm doing something right. I have to warn you, though. What I'm going to show you here is going to look like some kind of secret magic ninja trick, but it's really not. It's really just good business. It's fundamental marketing practice that we've applied to Amazon. Is that fair? I'll just hang on to that water. So like I said, we're going to look at ranking, launching, and list building. This is how you create irresistible offers on Amazon. And I do this by stacking up tremendous value using what I call OPP, or other people's products. So every time I say this, I like to just find out where my 90s kids are in here. Who's down with OPP?
You know me.
Oh, I got one. Yeah. The rest of you really never heard this song? Okay. You have to check it out. I think it was worldwide. I don't know. So this is always about offering more value to your end buyer than your competitors are. Our listings on Amazon never need to compete on price anymore because there's actually nothing comparable on the platform with the listings that we build. And you're going to find out why. So we're able to attract new buyers, convert at a higher percentage, and then double and triple the value of each Amazon customer. But what does that really mean if I say double or triple the value? Well, if you think about it, if you can create more sales and sell to the same customer 2 or 3 or 4 times or more, then that increases your profitability without spending any extra money on sponsored ads. You guys love giving Amazon all your money for sponsored ads? Are the prices going up or down? So we need to control a portion of that customer journey by building a list. And when you can increase profits 200 to 500%, guess what? Now you can add more money to your product research. You can do better customer service, right? And more marketing. And that's what we really want. So this will fundamentally change how you're going to build your Amazon listings from today forward. All right, that's my little disclaimer. So as we go through this, you're going to be a little bit freaked out. But this is, has anyone ever seen Product Launch Domination before? I've shared this in a few places. Okay, good. So instead of building an Amazon business, that's what we claim to do, right? Just making transactions on Amazon. What we're doing is we're using Amazon as a customer acquisition channel. Do you understand what I mean by that? When we acquire customers from Amazon, we're able to send our customers back to our listings again and again to drive more and more sales and higher ranking. Of course, as you already know, sending outside or external traffic from a quality, clean URL drives higher ranking on Amazon. Do you guys believe that?
Yeah.
Good. So instead of paying to get new customers like every other business in the world, by using this tactic, you're literally being paid to acquire new customers. Doesn't that sound a lot better? So we've used this exact process to hit $1 million per month in no time. And now it's my go-to launch sequence or launch tactic or strategy, whatever you want to call it. And I hope today this will also become your new go-to launch. Who was it? It was the Gatita gentleman was asking about how to launch products. Where did he go? Oh, there you are. You're hiding back there. Did I see you in Cape Town or something, or London recently? Manchester. Okay, that's right. I knew I recognized that handsome face. So we accomplish everything I'm talking about here through what we coin post-purchase marketing, which is basically all the actions that happen after your customer makes an initial purchase on Amazon. Right? That's the big difference here. So post-purchase marketing allows us to nurture a relationship with our Amazon customers, almost unheard of. Build lists of raving fans, lower our bad reviews, deliver more value, eliminate returns in a lot of cases, create more sales, and build a more valuable brand. And that's what we're here for, isn't it? Now, of those 7 items that post-purchase marketing does, who can name 3 of those for $50? Really? Take a stab at it.
Build a more valuable brand.
Yes.
Increase sales.
Yeah, you cheated, didn't you?
You didn't cover it well.
And nurturing your business. Basically.
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina. Give her a hand. Where's the cameraman? Camera guy. She's taking money. Right there. $50? Hurry up. I'm losing my flow. Snap. Good job, Christina. All right. Thank you. Okay. You're right. So we do all of this post-purchase marketing using these channels: email, text, right? Email and text messages. A lot of you said you're on my email list. How many of you get my text message broadcast too? Only one? You don't get my voicemail broadcast, I hope. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get threatened to be beat up all the time for the voice broadcast, so we slow that down a little bit. But the reason we use email and text is because if you think about it, it's the only real marketing channel that you own forever, right? You can generate sales and ranking or reviews anytime you like. And I like to say it's better than PPC, it's better than chatbots, it's better than social media followers. At the end of the day, you can have the largest group on Facebook, but who actually owns that? Facebook. We're not in control. So this is about controlling the customer journey and owning a valuable asset. What are the real advantages? You can create a list of fans, build a real business, create that valuable brand, control the narrative of the brand. It's all in your hands, right? You can increase your profits, launch new products more easily, control your search term ranking, and get more natural reviews. Because guess what? When your customers like you and they like your product, they tend to leave better reviews, natural reviews, not the ones that we bribe them for. For Amazon sellers, there are really just 2 types of traffic that we talk about. One of them is paid traffic. That means you're paying someone to use their list, sponsored ads, social media ads, influencer posts. And then there's owned traffic. Owned traffic you can use anytime you want if you control the audience. And guess what? If MailChimp tells you you can't send that, go to Aweber If AWeber says no, take it to OmniSend. You own the asset. That's what I want to drive home here. So with paid traffic, you pay once and you get to advertise forever, right? No. With paid traffic, you pay every single time you want traffic. It's no free lunch. You don't own anything, and the ad costs are going up. When you own the traffic, you can send anytime you like to your listings for almost nothing, just pennies. And when you own this valuable asset and you go to exit your business, there are people out there that will actually pay you a lot of money if you have a customer list that engages with your brand and you can attribute extra sales to that list. The value of the asset is increasing every time someone opts in. Does this make sense to everyone so far? All right, I'm going to get into some crazy stuff here. I don't want to lose you. At any point, if you have a question, raise your hand and then wait for the mic here because we're streaming live. Hey guys, we're live from, where are we at again? Barcelona. I've been here for an hour. It's funny when I'm going through immigrations, they say, where are you going? I'm like, I don't know. Let me look at my phone. So how long are you staying there? I'm like, oh, let me look at TripIt. So yes, you guys having fun? Tell the guys at home to get their butts out of here. Get their butts out of bed and come out. Hey, what do you think? Are we having a good time? Bring the hype, guys. Yes. We're just getting started. Where's the next event?
In London?
In London, all you guys at home. So check the description below the video. There's a URL, right?
Yeah.
In the URL, you can join the London event. So I want to show you now how you can crush your competition and at the same time build that massive list of traffic through a hack that I call, say it with me, Amazon launch domination. Ooh, doesn't that sound powerful? I love it. So I want you to pay close attention because this is not something you're going to see in some training program, and it's not what you would consider a normal Amazon strategy, okay? This is the entire overview, but I know it looks daunting, but we're going to break it down step by step, and I'm going to show you not one or two, but 3 examples, and then I'm going to tie this in and show you how you can use this specifically for launching a product. Are you all with me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So step 1 is launch an easy, low barrier product. Now, I've created numerous businesses. We never talk about the bad ones, but I've had some good and some bad, probably about equal. And I've often depended on my ability to create what I call a gateway product. Now, when we talk about a gateway product, I want you to remember, the only thing a gateway product is for is opening the door to your sales funnel. That's it. We're not making profit from it. We're just accumulating a list that we can use, we can monetize later. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. The gateway product is a lower priced, but a high volume product that we use as a tripwire. This lowers the acquisition hurdle for getting new customers and allows you to get those customers or acquire those customers a lot faster so that we can own the traffic. Got it? Here's the problem though. When you go to launch Garcinia Cambogia or Dead Sea Mud Mask, oh my gosh, I know the guy that owns that one, or vitamin C serum a few years back, right? These hero products are difficult to launch because the competition is fierce, isn't it? And that barrier to entry is up here. So we're a little bit scared. Huge competition makes it difficult to get started and carve out a piece of that market share. So we've used gateway products for this. Don't worry, examples are coming. Did you have a question? Or are you just scratching your head? No questions? Okay. So you want to make sure that the gateway product is within your niche. And this is what I mean. If I want to sell BMW parts, I shouldn't be launching Mercedes parts, right? Both of those are German, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're not in Germany anymore. That was this morning. So you want to make sure that this is congruent. So if you're selling home goods, maybe you want to do kitchen products, or cooking supplies. Are you with me? Okay. So what we're going to do is use the gateway product to open the first order so that you can build a list. And then we use that customer list that we've generated to launch our high profit product. That product that's used to be high barrier, but now you have a captive audience. What we're doing is we're creating a tripwire, just like we do in other internet marketing, but we're using it on Amazon and using this cheap, low hurdle product as the gateway to our sales funnel. Is everyone crystal clear on this? All right. Usually I have a little bit more energy than this, but I have a good excuse. Yes. Oh, let me grab this mic. You got it?
How long would you leave
One moment here. Speak into that.
Right. How long would you leave the gateway product on the market before thinking about launching a high profit one?
Okay, the question is a great question. I hear it all the time. We're going to leave the gateway product up long enough to build a substantial list that we can launch to. And I'm going to show you an exact example here in just a moment. So obviously, if the gateway product's not taking off.
Sorry, what do you consider a substantial list?
So the example I'm going to show you is we sold 250,000 units of a product and we built 20% opt-ins. We got 50,000 emails.
So we need to basically, because we need to look at different markets differently. Because
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You can have that list in US, but having that list in Germany.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
No, what I'm saying is that if we're taking different markets, right? Because we have sellers who sell in Germany, in I don't know, in Turkey, in Dubai, France, US.
Yes.
Of course. So we should kind of try to understand the correlation between how many actually people buy in the market, because 250 for US is not going to work for Germany.
Okay, so you use this figure, and that's a great question. I haven't heard it yet. What we did is we launched all of our products in the US and Canada. So when you're building a list, what you're going to do is segment that list per marketplace. And maybe you don't need as big a list for Germany or Japan as you do for the US, okay? But here's what I don't want you to do. If the gateway product is not working, then you need a different gateway product. But I'm going to show you how to stack the deck where you can launch that gateway product every time. Was that a question? No, okay. I'm like hyperactive about these hands. All right, so now this is, like I said, this is my go-to launch sequence for us and for the clients that we work with all over the world. So hopefully you're going to love this and you're going to go home and try it. We all know that action is different than meditation, right? If you sit on this and meditate and you do everything the same, what's going to happen tomorrow? Same thing, right? So if we want to have different results, we need to be willing to take different actions. Everyone agree with that? Yep. Okay, great. So the next step is you need to dominate that market for the gateway product. And the fastest way to do that is with breakthrough pricing. So we dominate with an amazing price, not because we want to sell stuff cheap. It's just that we want shoppers to sit up and pay attention and increase our click-throughs. If we can't get them to click through to the product, then we can't sell them. If we can't sell them, then we can't get their email address, okay? So it's just about lowering the hurdle. We're going to create a ton of break-even sales or maybe make a little bit of money. So this is probably the first time you're ever going to hear someone say this in the industry, but this is not about making a profit on the first sale. And you're going to find out why in just a few minutes. This is about getting those Amazon shoppers to sit up and pay attention so that we can increase our click-through rates. Once we get a shopper to look at our listing, the value that I'm going to show you how to create becomes overwhelming. Have you guys, anyone ever read my book, Private Label Millionaire Secrets? You remember the mafia offer? What is a mafia offer?
Something that they cannot refuse.
Exactly, an offer they can't refuse. And that's what we're going to build here. I'm getting to it. Thank you. That might be on the test. Demand attention with awesome value using OPP. Yeah, you know me. All right, so we create an offer that quite literally makes any reasonable Amazon shopper feel stupid saying no. That's a mafia offer. We do this by borrowing other people's products to use as bonuses, and this is where it's going to get interesting. So I'm going to say this 3 times, and I know someone's going to ask when I'm done. These bonus products, you don't have to purchase them. You don't have to fulfill them. You don't have to support them. They just get them for free from a third party. All right? Imagine if you come to this event and Nicola says, everyone that comes here gets a new Ferrari when they leave. That's a pretty mafia offer, right? Yes. Oh, we need a mic. Where's that mic? She's got it. Just throw it over there.
Why don't you use digital products directly?
We do use digital products. Yep. So we create a unique offer for every individual product. So I'm going to show you a few examples, but great idea. Digital products can be delivered digitally, but I'm going to show you an example. Well, I don't even want to give it away yet. I'm going to blow your mind here in just a second. So the next step is compel buyers to opt in. okay? You're never going to see me get in front of people like all you lovely entrepreneurs who are also ADD and bipolar. I'm always going to make you an offer because my goal is to bring you into my sales funnel so that I can educate you and entertain you and hopefully someday convert you into a client. That's not a sin, is it? It's just business. So what we have to do is create a situation where your buyers need to opt in to take advantage of the bonus. So they're going to text or send an email to redeem the gift. The customer will opt in and then receive that redemption code from a third party, and then you deliver your offer through the text. Like, for example, claim your free pizza by texting pizza. That's not a real offer, so don't send that text. But this is one of our capture devices. Next thing we want to do is obvious, collect the customer's email. So the customer makes a purchase on Amazon, opts into your external page, all right? And then the customer gets free bonuses from a third party. Is that crystal clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I know someone's going to ask me, but where do I buy these products to give away? They're free. That means they don't cost anything. And then you're going to use that niche customer list that you're building to launch the product that you really want to sell on Amazon. Ensure a successful launch. The reason why we get a successful launch every time is because these customers, these Amazon customers, they've already shown interest in your niche and they've opted into your list. So they recognize the value of your brand and whatever customer service you've already shown them. We always have to keep the contacts warm. This is the biggest problem that you guys are telling me most of the time. You say, but I don't want to email my list because then they'll unsubscribe. Great! You want them to unsubscribe. But what if they get annoyed and they tell on me? There's only two options when you send an email. You're either going to take action or unsubscribe. Anything else has no value. Do you guys agree with that? Sitting on the list and taking up space and complaining to your friends that you're getting too many emails is not profitable for me or the customer. Get the hell off of the list or make a purchase. That's the only two options. Hate to be blunt, but that's the way it is. You have to stay top of mind. If you're not talking to your customers, then they quickly forget about you and your brand. We do this through order confirmation emails, which is some of the most valuable real estate in the inbox. Brand indoctrination emails, warm-up sequences. They include education and entertainment at the same time. Exclusive offers, maybe new product launches, industry awareness, maybe newsletters. Now we can use GPT to write newsletters. There's no more excuses. The next step is you can launch and relaunch on demand. So whenever you need to launch a new product, hopefully it's in the same category, or God forbid your product starts losing sales velocity, you have some competitors, you need to give it a little kick in the rear end, you can use a list to do that and spike your rankings. You have a list that's already ready to jump. And the one thing that's most important, as soon as they make that transition from a non-customer, now I'm a customer, there's a psychological switch there. Now I trust you. Now I'll go to any link to prove that my purchasing decision was a good decision. It's about getting the first yes. They already know, like, and trust you, and they've said yes once. You've shown value, so the next yes becomes a lot easier, and you can do this as often as you like. Now, in my book right here, I brought a copy. I travel with a backpack only. Crazy, right? My clothes are like twice the size. Not you, though. I could wear yours. In my book, Private Label Millionaire Secrets, I discuss several strategies about marketing physical products. I've been doing this since I could drive a car. I've never had a real job. It's the only thing I've ever done. And I'm 47 now. That's a long ass time. That's 31 years of peddling stuff. All right. Maybe this gentleman here may have 31 years of peddling stuff. Who's got 30 years plus of selling physical products? No one in here? All right. This is the only thing I've ever done, guys. That's it. And everything else I stink at. So one of the concepts that we discuss is a tripwire. Now, how many of you heard of using a tripwire in marketing? Everyone, okay? All we're doing is we're applying that to our Amazon business. And I talk about in the book of the importance of getting the first yes and how the first yes starts what we call the slippery slope process. All right? Has anyone ever tried to get your kid to clean their room? You can't just say directly, unless you're a unless you put the dick in dictator. You can't just, hey, go clean your room right now. Doesn't work with me when I was a kid. I use a little Jedi mind trick on my kids. You know, I'm like, hey, your room's looking a little sloppy. Let's go over here and let me help you pick up some of your toys. Next thing you know, you're like, show me how good you can make your bed. Before you know it, they clean the room. That's a slippery slope, right? You guys with me? No one's sleeping yet, right? So who can tell me the name of this book for $50? Oh, man.
Private label.
Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. Raise your hand. Do you have it? That's not very close. What do you have? Come over here and get $50, man.
See it in your head.
You can't see that far, can you? Come here, get your money. Where's the cameraman?
I have the book.
You have the book too. Look at him. Here's your money. All right. Make sure you tag Amazing Days. All right. What's your name? George. That's right. George. Private Label Millionaire Secrets. How to make millions of dollars selling private label junk. That's what we're all doing anyway, right? So the simpler the first ask, the easier it is to get the first yes. Anyone married in here? I am. 17 years worth. Did you ask her to marry you on the first date? You had to talk her into something first, right? Right? The easier it is to get the easier the ask, the easier it is to get the first yes. Maybe it's coffee, then it's dinner, and then, you know, the rest is up to you. We won't go there. So this is an example of a flow that we may use. So each step along your customer's journey becomes more and more valuable to both of you. And I am going to give you all the slides. You can download the entire deck. I sent you the link. Okay? So instead of focusing on what you want to sell a high profitable hero product, right? For example, focus on what can you do to get that customer to say yes one time. Because once you get the first yes, after the buyer has agreed to at least one thing, each subsequent yes becomes easier and easier. Do you guys agree? That's why the slippery slope is so effective in marketing. First, we get you into the funnel, and then we warm you up, and then we sell you. Not me. Well, actually, yeah, me. So let's look at our first of three examples. We're going to tie this all into Amazon, right? So this is a brand, Original Bamboo Pillow, that I launched in 2014. I believe 2014, and I sold this brand for more than I thought it was worth, or I wouldn't have sold it in 2017. But when I launched it in 2014, it was super competitive. You can see the chart here. Right there is where I launched it. Super competitive, right? But with this strategy, our competitors didn't even stand a chance. I found that this sleep mask was a perfect gateway product for quickly getting 250,000 orders, and that resulted in over 50,000 customers opting in. We used the 50,000 customer list to launch the bamboo pillow, and we quickly dominated that market. How did we do it? Again, we launched the sleep mask at a very competitive price. Everyone else was $19. We were $5.99. We barely break even on the first sale, but it helped us build a list of raving fans who had digitally identified themselves as, hey, I'm a buyer of sleep products. Pick me, right? It's the next part that we do that's going to blow your mind. The overarching idea, okay, is to create an easier to launch self-liquidating product, meaning you break even, and then build a list from those fans and use that list to launch your products. Are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a little more complicated. What we're doing is we're building what we call a value ladder, where each order becomes more and more profitable, increasing the customer's lifetime value. You see, here's what I know about us Amazon sellers, most of us. We make a sale on Amazon, and then what do?
Move on to the next one.
We immediately move over here and we look for another person to buy our product. But we're forgetting about the number one most valuable asset in any business. That's your customer. Why would you leave that to chance? You need to increase the lifetime value by marketing to them post-purchase. But how do we get them to give them their email address, Sean? How many's wondering this? Yeah, like 3 of you, okay. And then don't I need to get the Tripwire product launched? This is what you're thinking back there, right? It's like, okay, you launch a Tripwire product. How are you going to get someone to buy it? This is what's going to blow your mind. This is how you get any product, especially the Tripwire product, launched every time. I'm going to show you how to create a mafia offer on Amazon that's so good that they can't say no, right? We pile on so much value and we eliminate any chance for risk. That way the customer actually feels stupid because now there are no barriers. You come here and got a free $50 bill, right? Is that real money? Not the stuff I blew out of. Yeah. Yeah, is it? Okay. I'll take it back if you don't want. All we have to do is create an offer that's irresistible. And here's how you guarantee the ranking. Create a listing that cannot be ignored, cannot be competed with by creating an offer that's so good they'll actually feel stupid not taking the offer. We do this by pairing your Amazon product with a few other bonus products. These bonus products, I told you I was going to tell you this several times, will be fulfilled by a third party. And the best part about it, they're actually going to pay you to give this stuff away. So how many of you can give away a free pizza? Can you get anybody to take a free pizza from you? No one? You got any salesmen in here? Can you give away a free motorcycle? All right. What if I told you you can give all your friends a free pizza and then I'll pay you $3 for giving them the pizza? Is that too good to be true?
You will be very motivated to give away the pizza.
Okay.
Not to eat it.
I'm going to show you exactly how you can give everybody you know a free pizza and make $3. Okay? Thank you for that. What's your name? Yulia is Sebastian's wife. Or Sebastian is your husband. I just ran around Miami with him. He's crazy. I rented the car and I let him drive and he talked my head off. He would ask a question and then I'd be 3 words in and he'd ask another question. I'm like, slow down, Sebastian.
I always have to apologize when people say, oh, I know Sebastian. I'm sorry.
I love him. He hung out with me. We went and had dinner with my friend Chad Rubin, who was the creator of the Prosper Show. You guys know the Prosper Show? And then we went to a studio and shot some content. And he's like rapid fire, bang, 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 questions. And I still didn't answer them all. So what we're going to do is we're going to add more value to your listing. And the key part, you're not adding any additional cost, not for yourself or for your customers. How can you do that? Affiliate networks. There are thousands of affiliate networks out there that will allow you and I to give their products away absolutely free. They do the fulfillment and then they pay us a commission for doing it. They'll pay like, $1, $5, $12. They're called CPA offers or cost per action. So here's an example. Let's say Nike wants to get the word out on a brand new pair of sneakers they just launched. Well, they may offer you and I, and they may create an offer where you and I can give our customers a free pair of Nike socks in exchange for an email address. All right. And then they pay us a couple dollars to give the socks away. They collect the customer and that they'll wisely use the email address to promote the shoes. Does this sequence make sense, this funnel? All right. So have you ever?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please. Where's the microphone? This is for the home audience.
My question is because we live in Europe and we sell in Europe, for example, and we have an extremely annoyingly strong GDPR.
GDPR? Hey, honestly, I can't even spell GDPR. So you're on your own there. I don't mess with it. I mean, we have annoying rules called can spam in the States. That's enough. But I would never mess with GDPR. So
do you know how they work with the affiliates, for example, in Europe?
that'd be something to ask your affiliate manager.
The permission in general, I understand, but when the GDPR kind of comes into compliance, I suppose you can kind of put in there, in the, yes, I agree, that your email will be shared with the third-party affiliate or something like this.
You need some terms and conditions, and
Yeah.
you need someone
A lawyer.
a lawyer to help you out.
So you could probably put that on your landing page, the terms and conditions. I don't mess with it because I'm afraid of it. But here's something you have to remember. Oh, wait a second. That'd be B2C. Never mind. Yeah. That applies B2C, not B2B, right? The GDPR.
Well, actually, it applies to data, not so GDPR here in Europe, that it's something very well implemented in my
Okay.
opinion. And since January, all the European sellers on
Yes.
Amazon lost access.
Yes,
They are
you're
not allowed to storage the data of the client.
Wow.
So
You guys are being protected by GDPR. All right. So
I think
here's what I would do. Make sure you thoroughly understand all the rules, tick all the boxes, and make sure you do it right, because it's not worth it if you don't. All right. If you're selling anywhere else under can spam laws, this works because they're knowingly opting in. I mean, you're actually trading this for that. So how many of you here, this may not be as popular, but have you ever entered a drawing to win something free? Anyone? What'd you enter a drawing for? Maybe a cruise or a car? Shopping spree, ladies? What about those Victoria's Secrets coupons that come in the post?
Easier to work or the money.
Exactly. I throw those away as soon as they come in the mailbox, because I know my wife goes to get a free pair of panties. It's going to cost me like $200, you know? So I figured out what Victoria's Secret is, by the way. It's buy low, sell high. If you can give away free panties and get $200, that's a pretty good conversion. So they do shopping sprees or sweepstakes cash. At the end of the day, at some point in the past, we've all entered a drawing to win something free, right? Is that fair statement? But what are the marketers really doing? All they're really doing is building a contact list of you and I so that they can market the products that we're already shown interest in. This is just called marketing. All right? Why would they give this away? Because they're wisely using the list to market products through various channels. Maybe they hit you on social media or email or chat bots or direct mail. Here's what we can do for Amazon. We're going to create a value stack inside your Amazon listing. I have an example coming or two, using complementing products that you do not have to fulfill. And I know the question is going to come up now just from some smart ass and say, hey, do I have to ship that? So when you create a value stack inside your listing, you create an offer that can't be compared to, can't be competed with, making it impossible for your customers to make a purchase decision based solely on price. When we make a purchase decision based on price, guess what? Whoever has the lowest price gets my business. That's what drives the price to the bottom, eliminating any chance for profits. But when your customer makes a decision based on the value, then price becomes only one small element of that decision, right? This forces your Amazon shoppers to consider what the return on their investment is, and it puts a lot of pressure on your offer, which makes it an easy decision. Now, here's another example, but here's my disclaimer. This is not a real offer, but the next two are. This is a dramatic representation of what I'm talking about. So answer this question. Would you rather purchase a set of tires for your car for $1,000 or 1,000 euro? Or purchase the exact same set of tires for the same price and get a free car wash, free oil change, free windshield repair, and a free 32-point inspection? Now, which one of these offers would you choose? It's not even debatable, right? Look, if you can name the 4 bonuses that came with the tires, I'll pay you $50. Who's got it? What do you have?
Free car wash.
Yes.
What?
Wait. This isn't phone a friend.
Free car wash, free oil change.
Yes.
Free windshield.
Yes.
And free
Inspection.
All right. You only get, no, come up and get your money. Cameraman's going to take your picture. All right, here you go. What's your name?
Raphael.
Raphael.
You guys ready?
Give him a, oh, there we go. Yes, oil change, car wash, windshield repair, and inspection. Now, can you guys see the power in what I'm talking about? Now, show me what this does for my Amazon business, Sean. What you're doing is you're spiking the price versus value ratio, making your offer the best choice. Now, let's look at another example. From Amazon, here's an example of 2 identical Amazon products, but with a different value proposition. They actually stopped me at the security with that and pulled that out. I was like, it's a toy. And he's like, and I said, just pull the trigger. And he did. He started shooting money into security. That was in, I forget where it was at, wherever I went yesterday, New York. All right, so here's an example of 2 identical products. So these are magnetic eyelash extensions. You ladies heard of these before? I've never worn them myself. But they're $17.99. Here's the exact same product, same price, $17.99, but no, $15.71. Sorry, $15.71. But if you buy this product, you get all of these free bonuses. Now, I have to tell you, don't ever use the word free. You know, I learned a long time ago, a good salesman knows about 7 different ways to tell the truth. That was a joke, but it's kind of true. Look, included with purchase, or, you know, no cost to you. There are several different ways you can say free, but please don't put that 4-letter word in your listing or you'll have some problems. I do need to add, well, when I finish this. So here are the 2 products, exactly the same product, but the value proposition is different, isn't it? One of them comes with a lot of free stuff, but you get the same product at the end of the day. Now, here's the thing I want to add. I took it out because I had to shorten this presentation, but you have to make sure that you put in your description that these bonus products ship separately from a third party. They're not shipping from Amazon. Okay? You guys understand that? Okay. So if you had to choose, I think it's obvious we would all choose the exact same product that comes with all those free bonuses, right? Unless you're just crazy and hate money. Next. All right, now, final example. We're going to drive all this home. Let's say, for example, this is a pizza stone, right? And you want to sell this pizza stone on Amazon. But when you look at it, it's heavy. It's oversized, right? It's high priced. The factory has a high minimum order quantity. So it would be considered a high barrier to entry. It looks like a great opportunity, but there's also a lot of competition. So what can you do? Anybody here play cards? We stack the deck in our favor before we deal the cards, okay? And how do we do it? You could find a gateway product to build your listing. So you look at the frequently bought together, now known as buy it with, and you see this pizza cutter right here as an obvious opportunity. So what we're going to do is build a highly optimized listing selling the pizza cutter at a breakthrough price to dominate the market. And we're also going to apply more pressure to the offer with a bonus product. So we're going to offer a free Domino's pizza with every purchase. Now, one thing I want you to see here is the customer gets the pizza for free. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to deliver it. You don't even have to eat it. And Domino's is going to pay you $3 in exchange for a customer's email. Now, how many pizzas can you give away? Okay? Click. Your customer can just buy your low-priced pizza cutter, spiking the conversion rates and the sales velocity. They get a free Domino's pizza as a reward in exchange for an email address. Are you guys excited yet, or is it just me? All right, good. Shoot some more money. Now, would you agree? There you go. The cameraman missed it. On 3. 1, 2, 3. You got it. Okay, cool. Now, this offer's so good, wouldn't you feel stupid buying the pizza cutter? It doesn't come with the pizza? Yeah. Me too. So we have a popular pizza cutter. It's already selling well. We price it so that it stands out and screams, hey, dummy, buy me. I'm the best option. And then we add a lot of pressure with a free pizza. The pizza, my friend, sells for $17, but the pizza cutter is only $6. So here's the choice. Option 1, you pay $12.99. What do you get? A pizza cutter. Boring, right? Or option 2, you pay $5.99. You get a pizza cutter and a pizza worth $17. A total value proposition of $20. Do you see the difference?
I have a question.
Yes.
So,
Oh, where's the mic? Oh, she has it. She's the mic man. I love questions.
When the person already goes towards the listing and he or she can see all of the additional offers and get fed on all the pizza and all of that stuff, awesome. But how do we attract the person in the first place? In the original search volume, how do we stand out in order for them to actually click on the listings and see all of those benefits that we have inside? Do we use it in the initial name, or what would you suggest?
So the first thing we do is come up with a breakthrough offer. So you have a pizza cutter that's selling for $12.99. We launch one that looks similar, right? But the price is crazy. It's $5.99. That's where we're going to get our attention in the first place. But once I do the comparison and I see this is not actually in the listing, I just threw that in the slide. Once I do the comparison and I see this one comes with, see, free Domino's pizza, it becomes a no-brainer. So you're drawing attention.
You're attracting initially only on the price point.
That's what we do. I mean, obviously you can do all kinds of launch sequences, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, there's a mic.
Yeah, sorry, but later on, where do the people then register? Because
It's coming.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to leave you hanging like that. What's your name?
Case.
Case. I promise you, I'm going to tie it all together for you.
Okay.
Give me 6 more minutes.
Okay.
Or you guys want to take a break now? I'm just kidding. All right. So isn't it reasonable to assume, Case, that anyone's looking for a pizza cutter probably eats pizza, right? And then would this customer also be perfectly suited for the pizza stone that we really want to launch? Major retailers out there, except Bed Bath & Beyond, they just went out of business a couple of days ago. They already have these offers. These companies we're already doing business with, they'll offer us $1 or $2 or $5 or $12 in some cases to give their stuff away for free. And like I said 6 times already, you don't have to fulfill the product or support it. Isn't this an amazing opportunity for us to stand out on Amazon? Somebody say, yes.
Yes.
All right, they heard that at home. Now, why would these retailers be willing to give away something free? The same reason I got on a plane, left my family, and flew all the way over here to hang out with all you beautiful people. Because they have their sales process so dialed in that they know exactly what the lifetime value of every new customer is, and they're happily willing to pay a little something up front. Does that make sense for you? You pay Amazon for sponsored ads, right? Well, it's the same as true for the retailers. They're happily willing to give a little something, like round trip airfare, in hopes that they can gain a new customer. So where do we find the bonus offers to give away? Who wants to know? This is okay. The rest of them are asleep. This is one of my favorites, offervault.com. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because OfferVault, and I am in no way affiliated, no pun intended, but they're an aggregator. So they find all of the product offerings on the networks. They bring them into one place. You can search and find it, and then you go apply to the network for that offer. It's one of the largest out there, okay? Look at these giveaways that I found this morning. So we have the eyebrow gel color, which these 4 giveaways are the ones that were congruent with that eyelash thing. So give away the gel color, make $1.30. Give away whatever this is, a curl secret styler, you make $1.30 per lead. Give away mascara, earn $1.30, or give away this hair removal device, make $1.30. I think that's like an in-home trial. Look at these. Give away candles. These are all $3 CPA. Can you see that right there? You make $3 for giving it away. Candles, chicken, pizza, Domino's pizza. We have Nike socks. That sounds familiar, right? There's coffee. We have Red Lobster, razors for guys and gals, Burger King. You give it away. Your customer eats it. You make $3 and you both gain an email address. This is a win-win situation. So it's actually super simple to find these things. The hardest part about doing this is getting approved to the networks, all right? When you apply, you have to be approved. They're trying to prevent a lot of fraud, so don't get discouraged. Don't tell them I sent you. I've been eliminated by a few of them. So the first thing we do is find the offer, get accepted in the network, grab your personal tracking link, give that link to those who opt in. I'm going to show you how to do that, Case. Give them the free stuff and then get paid for it. It truly is this easy. Remember, when you do it this way, you're allowed to, or this allows you to increase your prices, boost your conversion, gain that page rank that we need, build a customer list, and then use that list to launch. This is what I call win, 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 because you win, obviously, the retailer wins, Amazon wins, your customer wins, and you win again because we're paying you to give the stuff away. Is this all making sense? All right. All you have to do is go to offervault.com, click on register. You can scroll through. Here's a Domino's gift card that pays out $1. All right. And then, I don't know, what is this? This Nike sock offer. All you have to do is go click on run offer, and that'll take you to the network that actually, I think this is Max Bounty is the one that has that. And here's 3 other networks. Take a picture of that one if you want.
Do you know if there are any such networks for Europe, actually?
I'm sure there are. Actually, when you look at the offer, it'll tell you you want something that runs in Europe that allows email marketing or something like that. I would just search for the word free, and then it'll show you all the free stuff because that's what we want. So maybe you're asking, Case, how do I get my customer to opt in? How do we deliver the bonuses? Did I read your mind? All right. We need 3 more simple elements, all right? And then we're done with this. Number 1, we need what I call an attention-getting marketing device, also known as a product insert. I specifically don't use the word product insert because there's a lot of negative around product insert. A lot of you heard somebody say, oh, I lost my Amazon account because of insert. No, stupid, you lost your Amazon account because your insert was breaking terms of service, asking for an unbiased review. It's not the insert, it's what you do with the insert or the information is what's getting them shut down. And then you need an opt-in page and an autoresponder. It's super simple. The attention-getting marketing device rides along with the product. It tells your customer exactly how to redeem their bonuses. Now, keep the insert generic because sometimes these offers will expire, but you'll have a long leadway. It'll be like this offer expires in 90 days. It's simple to change your listing and your landing page, but to change the insert and go back to your inventory is another story. So keep it simple. It just says, thank you for claiming your bonuses. Go to this URL. Whether you're giving away socks or pizza cutters or pizzas, it doesn't matter. The insert's generic. It's going to direct them to your landing page to opt in and redeem their code. The customer goes to the landing page, types in the email, the code delivers, or the page automatically delivers the email by email. Or you like that insert? Yeah. Are you familiar with this company? No. All right, so I highly recommend that you contact this company. It's called Red Paper Plane, where these inserts come from. Red Paper Plane. They'll actually send you a sample in the mail, but don't buy from them. Sorry, guys, if you're watching, you're just too expensive. Just send it to China and have them origami it up for you, and it's like 1/3 of the price. Okay, so or Bulgaria. There you go. You have paper manufacturing?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, my father has.
Oh, okay. So just call him. All right, so here is the entire process. I'll just go through it. That's fine since I'm the last guy, right? No one's waiting on me. So the Amazon listing has the bonus offer in the bullets and the explanation in the text. The customer places the order on Amazon. They discover the attention-getting marketing device inside the product, which explains them to redeem the free bonuses on your website. So the customer visits the website, opts in, receives the valuable link through email and text. Ask me why afterwards, and I'll tell you. You don't want to deliver it on the next page. You want to actually mail it to them. Customer visits the third-party retailer to redeem the gift, whatever, Burger King, Domino's Pizza. You gain the contact. You launch your new product. Amazon ranks your product high in search. That's the whole deal. Now, the landing page can be simple, or the insert can be simple. This one just says, scan the QR code and claim your free bonus. So when the customer scans the QR code, they're taken to a page that explains the offer. Remember, that page is easy to change. Element 2 is the opt-in page. This is what you need, Case. Now, the opt-in page is very, very simple. This one is created in ClickFunnels. This is one of ours. But you can create this in MailChimp or Aweber or any email service provider. It just says create opt-in page, and you tell it what you want it to do. You guys ever use MailChimp or anything like that? Yeah. Okay, super intuitive, right? This landing page can never be about you. Remember, if we get the customer to the landing page, our goal is to extract information, not give information. So the only thing they should be able to do is either opt in or get the hell off the page. Nothing else is valuable to you. All right? Don't ask for a review or anything stupid that's going to get your account shut down. If you do it this way, it's 100% legal and within terms of service. Now, finally, element 3, the autoresponder. So an email service provider like MailChimp or Aweber or Klaviyo, you guys have heard of all 3 of these, they store the contacts information when they opt in, and then it automatically sends a response. Autoresponder sends an auto response, delivering your affiliate link. That link your customer will follow to go claim his free bonus. Is this clear? Yes. Okay, good. So You can easily set up an automation inside your email service provider. I don't care which one you use. For this, we use MailChimp just because it's easy to do. It's pretty straightforward. It's inexpensive-ish. Don't try to do this manually with like your vacation autoresponder from Gmail, because every offer that you have needs a unique list, a unique segment per country, young lady, right? You gotta separate all the markets. We currently manage thousands of these. It's not that big of a deal. So, yes. Oh, this is a $50 question. Who can tell me all three of these email service providers? I saw you. Man, he got more money. Didn't you already win one? All right, give him a hand. He got 100. He's buying drinks later. I told you I was going to keep you entertained, right? So here's an overview of the problem. Launching products on Amazon can be risky, and getting ranked is sometimes very difficult, right? Some products, though, have a very high barrier to entry, and trying to launch with paid ads alone is often too expensive. If you're using rebates, in case you've been under a rock for the last 2 years, this is a no-no. Don't do that. Amazon controls the entire ordering process, and they try to prevent you and I from developing a relationship with our customers by putting a wall between us and the buyer. It doesn't have to be that way. The solution? Instead, launch a low barrier product in the same niche, I'm in Europe now, right? In the same niche with an amazing price. Add a ton of pressure to the offer on your listing with some free bonuses. That way you can guarantee sales and ranking. What'd you say? Oh. Show your customers how to redeem the bonuses with your marketing device. The landing page explains how to get the offer, and then you use your new customer list to generate free traffic to launch your hero product. That's it. You can do this as often as you like. But here's the real difference. While most of you are creating sale or making sales so you can create customers, what we're doing is we're building customer lists so that we can create sales. You see the difference? Now, this tactic, I guarantee you, will significantly increase your Amazon sales in a way that most sellers around are not even aware of or taking advantage of. And the only reason I can stand here and say this with absolute confidence is because I see it happening every single day from all over the globe in businesses just like yours. Like I said earlier, if you want to have different results, we need to be willing to do something different, right? How many of you are willing to take action on this? Okay. Most of you. We have to be willing to do something different. And I know that if you too add a high volume gateway product to your brand to accelerate your customer acquisition, you're going to make a lot more money and you're going to build a more valuable brand. Just save money, right? Now, this is just one of the 4 core strategies that I've used to quickly hit 1 million per month in sales. So if you like today, then you would love the other 3 strategies that I'm doing a deep dive on next week. Here's my call to action, all right? If you don't want to be sold, now's when you leave the room. No, seriously, I'm having a Zoom call next week. I forget what day it is, and I already have a lot of people invited. I typically don't share this type of stuff in public. You're not going to find us on Facebook or anything like that. So this is for you. This invitation is for the people in this room and watching the live stream. So what I'm about to show you, will you guys promise me that you'll keep it private? Yeah. Yep. Everybody? All right. In fact, if you're going to restream this somewhere, just remove this part because I only want it to be shared with those people here live. So get your phone out if you have one. Let me see it. Hold it up just like you're at a rock concert. They used to have lighters in the old days. I have this private call coming up. I want you there. I don't want all of your friends. You guys are personally invited. All right. And there's not going to be a recording, and you're never going to get an opportunity to see this again. So don't just think I'll do it later. All right. You got to get on there now. And it's coming. It's coming right here. So if you go to Sean'sTopSecrets.com or scan this QR code, you can register. And please don't share this, guys. If we share these tactics with millions of sellers, guess what? They're less effective, right? So you guys like these exclusive type of tactics? Who's here is a mole because you want to go tell everybody what we're doing? No one, I hope.
I'm not
All right. You're not going? Okay, you're not coming?
I'll think about it.
You're thinking?
I won't tell anyone.
You won't tell anyone. Thank you. So Sean'sTopSecrets.com, you can register. This is I want to tell you again, don't be emailing me or calling me or WhatsApping. This is the only opportunity you're going to get to see this. And when you register, I'll send you a copy, PDF copy of my latest 2 books, the one I just gave away, plus the How I Sold 62 Million on Amazon. All right. Now, do we have any questions? Oh, and this gentleman right here has it's pppro.co. Can you share it with the group? So if you want to download the slides to study later, Nicola, how do I pronounce your name? Nicola or Nicola? Am I putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable? Okay.
I like it, Nicole.
Nicola. Nicola has the link where you can download the slides. Yes, sir. Where's the mic? Oh, you have it? Okay, good. Go ahead. Talk into the mic.
No questions, all clear.
Any questions? Looks like we're all clear. All right. Tell the folks at home to get out of their house and come to the next event in London, right there. You guys having fun here? Yeah. All right. Say something to the live stream.
Guys, I would like to invite you on our next event in London. Dates will be released soon. And we will have some special surprises there. So get out of your bed and visit Amazing Days in London.
No more money.